This is Katt going in on them more and explaining why he did the interview the way he did. He has to expose these liars. The liars cannot be allowed to repeat their bullshit. That is why we call out. Fam, do you guys understand how relatable this interview is to RBN? Because people are upset at Katt for calling out the frauds. People hate RBN because we call out the frauds. We call out the vanguards. We call out the human reports. And you guys are like, come on, man. Can you guys not be so messy sometimes? I'm like, no, you can't let people lie. We got to set the record straight. The truth means something. That's why we call out the fake leftists. That's why we call out the people who claim they're socialists, but they're not. It's extremely important. And Kevin Hart, now, do you guys see why I'm covering this now? This is us. Why you guys go after these people? Why you guys got to do this? Why you guys got to go after the channel? Why you guys got to critique the left so much? Because we can't allow these liars. We can't allow these people to confuse the working class. We can't allow Crystal Balls who says good things about Palestinians. We can't allow her to get away with condemning Hamas. We can't allow these people who think they're on the right side condemn Hamas, because once you condemn Hamas and once you start lying about bullshit, you're not telling the truth. And that's why RBN been blacklisted. That's why I've been blacklisted. Why you guys don't see me on the Hill anymore? Why don't you see Nick on guest appearances like you seen in the beginning of RBN? Because just like Katt Williams, I started telling uncomfortable truths about the left and many of their allies. Remember the wedding, the Marianne Williamson wedding? All the people who used to be cool with us, and we're like, look at this access journalist shit here. And we got blacklisted because of that. You don't see him on the Hill because of that. Because we called out people for access journalism. We can't allow Jesse Smollett to continue to lie. We can't allow the Vanguard to continue to lie. People say, why did RBN call out Black Power Media? Remember that? There's still people upset about that we call Black Power Media. But what did we do? We came on and we exposed the lies that Black Power Media said about us, the narratives that they made up out of air. How they sided with the establishment and did what liberals wanted in making two black radical group fight. There was liberals and Democrats who wanted Black Power Media and RBN to fight, and Black Power Media raised their hand and said, we down. We are more than happy to do your fucking establishment bullshit, divide and conquer bullshit. So they lied about us multiple times. We let it go. They lied about us. We let it go. And then we came up, we showed up receipts, and we exposed them as the liar motherfuckers they are. And then a very small amount of people was like, come on, man, we know they lied on you. We know they did some op-ass shit on your name. But come on, we got to allow the liars to lie. We got to allow people to smear people in the movement. You got to see why I relate with this interview so much. Even though I had no plans on covering this on the Saturday, but as RBN, we relate to this because we don't allow quiet tension. Like, we don't allow this bullshit. So I'm gonna play this again. I'm gonna let it play. So I'm gonna just address this one time because I told you guys the people who had Jimmy Dore derangement syndrome I view as the most unserious people in politics. We literally we did response videos on Jimmy Dore. JB did response videos on Jimmy Dore. Sabby did response videos on Jimmy Dore. We agree with Jimmy Dore on some stuff. We disagree with him on other stuff, and we have made it known. We just did a video. JB in Rome just did a video on him. So this is why I don't like Jimmy Dore derangement syndrome bullshit, because you guys want nothing but our content to be nothing but Jimmy Dore. You guys want a black vanguard. We will say our criticism of Jimmy when necessary. We'll have him on. We'll talk to him. We'll agree with him when it's necessary. But these people that said we never criticize Jimmy, they are fucking ops. They are unserious. How many times have we done it? Countless times. But people still say we haven't done it. So I don't take them seriously. The people who focus on Jimmy Dore all the time as their primary focus in politics, and that's like 50% of social democrats. 50% of social democrats, all these clowns that you see leave nothing but Jimmy Dore comments, they view the politics through the lens of Jimmy fucking Dore. There's no one else that is more unserious in politics than those people to me. You can have criticism of these people, but these people that go on a black radical communist channel and they comment about Jimmy Dore, what is wrong with you people? Like, seriously. I could be talking about Israel, Gaza. We talking about black comedians. We could be talking about anything. I could be talking about the police state. You motherfuckers like Jimmy Dore this, Jimmy Dore that. Like, get Jimmy Dore's name off your fucking mouth. Get off his dick. whether you like them or not. Like, you guys are unserious. There are other people that exist in politics. We have critiqued them before. I am not going to dance like your monkey just because you tell me to. I am not here to attack the people you want to see me attack. We critique them and we move on. That's how we operate. Last time I'm addressing this. You guys understand? Now let's continue. Number one role, and what's the number one thing? Now let's take that comment and now take it to politics. What's the number one job of the Social Democrat? What's the number one job of Cal Kalinske, Crystal Ball, all these Social Democrats that sold out to the Democratic Party? Is to pretend that they didn't sell out. We need this energy in 2024. We need a politics energy that comes from Katt Williams, and I'm proud, and I think we've been upholding this energy, and we're going to continue to push for this energy of calling this out. I'm going to play that part again because it's so good. Didn't go well. Robbie Suave from The Hill, he tried me. The one and only appearance I ever was on The Hill. So RBN, even though we are college dropouts, even though we don't have the money, we don't have the resources, we don't have the studios, we don't have the technology, we outwork these motherfuckers. You can put me on the line. Use the same thing he said here. Put me on the line with anyone on foreign policy. Put me on line with anyone when it comes to theory, and I'm 100% ready to take that challenge on. Because we're not lazy. We're absolutely not lazy. We actually read theory. Now, this last video I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to bring my guests in very soon after I finish this segment up here, because they smeared him about the drug thing, and there's no evidence that Katt Williams was like ever on like super hard drugs, just weed. But listen to Katt, who is an extremely religious man, extremely socially conservative, who they smeared as a deviant. They have all these arrests, but no prison time because the cops keep fucking with them because he's speaking out against the empire and challenging Hollywood and the establishment. Now, they smeared him as a drug addict. And remember, I was not into celebrity culture. I didn't look into it. As someone who was a big fan of Katt Williams, my initial take was like, man, that's disappointing. Man, he has such potential, man. He could have been the fucking GOAT if he didn't get into drugs. Because I didn't look into it. That's the narrative that they fed us on in this guy. So let's show, this is his response. And after hearing him talk about this, do you really believe that he ever was in hard drugs?
The only thing that all...
Does that sound like someone who was a drug addict? That's absolutely not someone who was a drug addict. And I see you, Lucy. I appreciate you for joining. I'll be introducing you here very soon, my friend. Does that sound like someone who was a drug addict? That's why it was extremely disappointing, because I remember these bits he used to do. Like, Katt Williams used to do these bits criticizing Hollywood for their behavior, because remember, he is extremely socially conservative. Like, he had takes on evolution. If I'm gonna criticize Katt Williams, like, he has like a bit on evolution that is beyond cringe. He's very socially conservative, but they smeared him as a sex-craved drug addict, even though he had 6 children, a wife, someone he'd been loyal to forever. But now this is a bit he did on drug use and calling out Hollywood.
These of you in the ATL and a nigga doing drugs in the ATL, the nigga at least excuse himself, go to the bathroom or some shit. Niggas in Hollywood just do the drugs right in front of you and act like ain't shit happened. You in the middle of a goddamn meeting. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the movie with you, and then we're gonna go back. Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Does this look like the guy who approves of hard drug use? And once again, as a fan, I heard the stories about him using drugs, and I was disappointed. Like, I thought he was anti-drug. This is why he's the GOAT. Brilliant joke. I hope I don't get the stream in trouble. Does this look like the guy that Kevin Hart told you about? Let me go back to this. This is Kevin Hart. This is Kevin Hart. What? So you guys see how Kevin Hart, the plant, played a very big role in spreading this lie that Katt Williams was a drug addict? Now let's go back to the bit. I want the bit to continue, and then I'll wrap the segment up. I apologize, Lucy. I went a little bit longer here. I'm gonna bring my guests here very soon.
These of you in the ATL and a nigga doing drugs in the ATL, the nigga at least excuse himself, go to the bathroom or some shit. Niggas in Hollywood just do the drugs right in front of you and act like ain't shit happened. You in the middle of a goddamn meeting. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the movie with you, and then we're gonna go back. Nigga, did you know that I can see you?